Good morning, everyone. In this class, we are going to discuss about some theories, that is geographical theories, and their foundational thinkers. Okay, these are basic, mainly important for UGC NET exams. Okay, the five pillars of geographical inquiry. Okay, the urban realm, deconstructing the city, the economic landscape, the logic of location and flow, the physical world, understanding Earth system, society and space, the human environment nexus, the geographer's craft, core concepts and methods. Okay, geography is not one monolithic subject, but a rich collection of specialized lenses for understanding our world. This deck explores the key ideas, the pillars that define each of these powerful domains, from the structure of our cities to the systems that shape our planet. Okay. Uh, Early visions designing the ideal city. Okay. First of all, garden city. Garden city. The concept of garden city was given by Sir Ebenezer Howard in 1898. Okay. Core idea of garden city: proposed self-contained communities surrounded by green belts to balance the benefits of urban and rural life. Okay. Then radiant city. Okay. It's provided by Le Corbusier in 1924. The core idea of this concept was a utopian city plan based on high-rise residential towers, strict functional zoning, and abundant open green space. Then concept of conurbation, which was given by Patrick Geddes in 1915. The core idea of conurbation was it described the process by which multiple towns and cities merge to form a continuous urban region. Okay, next idea of neighborhoods. It was given by Clarence Perry in 1929. Core idea was an urban planning concept for residential areas focused on a central school and local amenities, fostering a self-contained community feel. Then modeling urban form and function, again, concept of cities and city poor sector provided by August Lost during 1940. Core idea was observed that cities often develop distinct wage-shaped sectors segregated by wealth and social class. Then multiple nuclear model provided by Harris and Ullman in 1945. Core idea of this model was it argued that cities grow not from a single center but from several distinct nodes, each with a specialized function. Example: port, university, etc. Concept of urban evolution, it was provided by Gordon Sildy in 1950. Core idea: identify the historical transformation of small kin-based villages into large socially complex urban societies. Okay. Then the expanding metropolis and its social fabric, concept of megalopolis, provided by J. Gottman, 1961. Core idea was it coined a term for a vast scene-like urban region formed by the coalitions of multiple metropolitan areas, example the US Eastern Seaboard. Then social area analysis model, that is provided by R. Mordi in 1969. Okay, it is a framework for understanding residential differentiation in cities based on three factors: socioeconomic status, family status, and ethnic status. Then concept of rural urban fringe, provided by R.J. Priory in 1968. Core idea was it defined the transitional zone on the edge of a city where urban and rural land uses and lifestyles mix. Okay, this is known as rural urban fringe. Okay, where urban and rural land uses and lifestyles mix. Then concept of edge city, provided by Joel Garriou in 1991. Core idea was describe the emergence of large self-sufficient concentrations of business, shopping, and entertainment outside a traditional city center. Okay, the second pillar is the economic landscape. Okay, these are some related to economical activities or economical landscape. The foundational logic of location, first of all, theory of least cost location, provided by Alfred Weber, 1909. Core idea was posits that firms will choose a location that minimizes cost of transportation and labor to maximize profits. Key Webian tools: isotems, Alfred Weber in 1909. Lines connecting points of equal transport cost for a specific materials. Okay, equal transport cost is known as isotem. And isodepend, provided by Alfred Weber in 1909 in the same year. Lines connecting points of equal total transport cost. Okay, equal transport cost, isotems, and equal total transport cost used to find the optimal location, the least cost point, is known as isodepend. Then market area and demand cone, provided by August Lust during 1940s and 1954. Core idea developed a model of how market areas form regular hexagonal patterns and how consumer demand for a product decreases with distance from the central point of sale. Okay, again, modeling interaction, growth and inequality in the economic landscape. Growthful model provided by Francois Perrox during 1955. Core idea argues that economic growth is not uniform but concentrates in specific pools or clusters which then stimulate growth in surrounding areas. Spatial interaction model, Edward Ullman, 1956. Core idea was it proposes that interaction between places depends on the three factors: complementary, supply and demand, transferability, ease of movement, and intervening opportunity. Then gravity model of trade, provided by Walter Richard in 1954, adopts the physics concept of gravity to predict the volume of trade or interaction between two places based on their economic size and the distance between them. Concept of spread and backwards effect, provided by Gunnar Middle in 1957. Core idea was it describes the dual effects of economic growth. Backwards drains resources from the periphery to the core, while speed effects can trickle economic benefits back outward. Okay, now again, macroeconomic theories of trade and development in the same economic landscape. Theory of international trade, provided by Eli Heckesser and Bartil Ohlin in 1919 and 1933. Core idea was states that countries will export goods that make intensive use of their abundant factors of production, example labor capital. Then concept of stage of growth, W. Rostow in 1960, a linear model proposing that all societies progress through 5 stages of economic development from traditional society to age of high mass consumption. Stage 1, traditional society. Stage 2, preconditions for takeoff. Stage 3, takeoff. Stage 4, drive to maturity. 5, age of high mass consumption. Then mobility transition model provided by Zelensky in 1971. It links changes in migration patterns to the stages of the demographic transition model, showing how mobility evolves as a society develops. Okay, now in terms of physical world, okay, dynamic earth and the plate tectonics revolution, concept of horizontal displacement of continent, provided by F.B. Taylor, 1908. Core idea, an early precursor to continental drift, suggesting that continents have moved horizontally. Then continental drift theory, Alfred Wegener in 1912. Core idea, the groundbreaking hypothesis that the Earth's continents have moved over geologic time relative to each other, appearing to have drifted across the ocean bed. Then seafloor spreading, provided by Harry Hess during 1960 to 1962. Core idea was the crucial mechanism for continental drift, proposing that new oceanic crust is formed at mid-oceanic ridges and spreads outwards. Okay, single cell circulation model, George Hadley in 1735, an early simple model of atmospheric circulation proposing a single large convection shell in each hemisphere driven by heat rising at equator and sinking at the poles. Ice crystal theory, provided by Tor Bargion in 1933, explain how precipitation forms in cool clouds as ice crystals grow at the expense of supercooled water droplets. Then concept of water balance, provided by C. Warren Thorndike in 1944, an accounting system for water in a given area, balancing inputs like precipitation against outputs like evapotranspiration, runoff, to understand water availability and climate classification. Then in terms of society and space, the state, culture and the environment, organic theory of state, provided by Frederick Russell in 1897. He viewed the state as a living organism that must grow and acquire new territory, Lebensraum, to survive. Concept of Lebensraum, living space, provided by again Frederick Russell in 1901. Core idea was the geographical area that a state or nation believes it needs for its natural development. Then School of Geopolitics, Rudolf Gelin, 1899, and Karl Haushofer, 1920s. Core idea was the study of how geographical factors influence international politics and state powers. Then concept of cultural heart, provided by Carlos Sawyer in 1952. Core idea, the area where a distinctive culture or trait originates before diffusing more widely. Then theory of cultural ecology, Julian Stewart in 1955. Core idea, the study of how human societies adapt to their social and physical environments. Okay, number 5, the geographer's craft, foundational debates and defining concepts. Dichotomy of systematic versus regional geography provided by Bernard Bernius in 1650. The long-standing debate over whether geography should focus on general laws and topics, systematic, or the study of uniqueness, regional. Okay. Then Humboldt's concept, continentality, Alexander von Humboldt, 1795 to 1847, the concept that climates are more extreme in the center of continents, away from the moderating influence of the sea. Then Zusammenhang, 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 Alexander von Humboldt in 1845. The idea of the unity of nature, the interconnectedness of all phenomena, the concept of exceptionalism, Frederick Schaeffer in 1953, the idea that geography is an exceptional discipline focused on unique regions, arguing instead for the development of scientific laws and theories. Then the quantitative turn, measurement and analysis, statistical foundations like t-test provided by William Seeley Gossett in 1908, a fundamental statistical test used to compare the means of two groups. Then agricultural productivity indices like maximum positive deviation method provided by S.M. Rafiullah in 1956. Standard nutrition unit L. Dudley Stump in 1960. Weighted rank index provided by S.G. Sapre and V.D. Deshpande in 1964. Productivity evolution index provided by S.S. Bhatia in 1967. And agricultural productivity coefficient index SAFI in 1984. Then geomorphological matrix, stream number, Robert E. Horton in 1945, a component of stream ordering based on the count of tributaries. Stream segment method, Arthur Newell Steller in 1952, a widely used method for classifying stream order. Elongation ratio, A.S.S. Sumon, 1956, a measure of the shape of a drainage basin. Okay, the interconnected landscape of geographical thought, from the molecular process of a cloud to the socio-economic forces of a global city, geography provides a diverse and essential toolkit for understanding the world. The discipline's true power lies not in any single theory, but in the rich, evolving, and interconnected landscapes of its ideas. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any doubt and query, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.